Do you have trouble controlling the behavior of your natural hair, or even seeing your hair grow long, healthy, and thriving? In today's video, I'm going to provide you with 5 most common and typical errors and mistakes that a lot of us are making that is delaying your hair growth, and also how you can avoid these mistakes. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will have all the tips that you need to help you grow long, healthy hair. One of the most common and typical mistakes a lot of naturals make is to overwash their hair. Overwashing can play a huge factor in how your hair behaves. So it is usually advised to wash your hair at least once in a week. I find once in 10 days to be the sweet spot. Overwashing strips your hair of its natural oils, whether you believe it or not. There are people who like to always wash their hair. Washing your natural hair too often will leave it dry and brittle, which will also lead to breakage. You're stripping your hair of all those natural and essential oils that your hair needs to stay strong and healthy. So what I would advise is to wash your hair at least once in 10 days. And of course, each time you wash your hair, make sure that you're using a sulfate-free shampoo so as not to overly strip your hair of its natural oils. The second thing that I find most common and is a big error, not trimming my hair regularly. What most of us will think is that how many inches do we grow that we have to trim? So there are different types of trimming methods. So you can trim by using the search and destroy. You can trim by saying, okay, maybe every once in 3 months I'll cut off 1/4 of an inch. So it depends, and it also depends on the way we handle our hair. That will determine how much you have to trim. Trimming my ends has been very beneficial for me. I don't regret it at all. I know that there are some people who don't believe in trimming. Of course, do you. It's not a one-size-fits-all rule or advice. I've had people say my hair is growing longer, and that is not just because I have good genes. No, it's because of my hair care practices. It's because of how I take care of my ends. I've been much more focused on the ends of my hair, which brings me to the third most common mistakes that a lot of us are not even aware of, and that is not focusing on the ends of your hair. The ends of your hair are the most important part of your hair strands. As much as you've washed your hair, you've deep conditioned, you have a clean scalp, you've already set out a good environment for your hair to grow out from your scalp, the ends are as equally important as your scalp, if not much more important. Whether you wash your hair or not, your hair is going to grow out from the scalp. But if you are not taking extra care of the ends of your hair, then what is the use of the hair coming out of your scalp? So because as much as it's coming out, the ends are breaking off. So definitely your hair is going to remain at a particular length. So people worry that their hair is not growing. Your hair is actually growing. It is the length retention that you're not seeing, and that has to do with several factors, like you not taking proper care of your ends, you're not moisturizing them properly, you're not trimming when there is split ends, when there's not, you're just leaving them because you think you're preserving length. No, you're not preserving length, because that hair that is splitting from the ends will travel all the way to the roots of your hair and eventually break off. Please, priority to your ends more than any part of your hair is very important. Honestly speaking, for me, the ends of my hair is where I give the most priority. So the ends are very important. So you not prioritizing that is a mistake, is an error. It's an error, because you're not going to see any length retention. So number 3, which is also like a major error that a lot of people do, especially those people who are just starting out in their natural hair, is using the wrong products. So using the wrong product for your hair is going to cause you to have product buildup. Some of these products, if they don't contain the right ingredient for your hair type, it's going to end up damaging your hair. So little wonder a lot of people jump from one product to the other, from one product to the other, because they feel this one is not working for them or had a bad experience with certain products. How well do you know the ingredients that is contained in your hair care products? I don't often use different products. unless I'm trying to do a product review or I just need to test out a product. I like to read the ingredients in my product. I like to see what is inside. I might not know some names of those ingredients, but I like to Google. So Google is your friend in this case. Google the names of those ingredients you see on your products. If there are names that you cannot pronounce, Google them, type them in your Google and find out what they have. Do they have any side effects? Will they cause any damage to your hair type? You know, try to find out things before you just jump on any product. And these days you can even check the ingredients of products online before even purchasing those products. So yeah, so you don't need to purchase them before finding out what they contain. So I really don't have issues with products damaging my hair, because I try to be as organic as possible with my ingredients. So if I can't buy it, I'll make it myself. Ingredients list in your product is very important for the health of your hair. There are different products that are suitable for different hair type. So sometimes it might not be that product is not working. It might just be that it's not working for your own hair type. Someone else with a different hair type might use it and have a very good experience with it, while you are not having a good experience with it. So it depends on the ingredient. So try as much as possible to use ingredient that contains natural oils, product that contains healthy fatty alcohols, and also product that contains protein, hydrolyzed protein. There are several types of hydrolyzed protein that you can find in some of these products, and try as much as possible to lean towards natural and organic products. They will help you a lot. Number 5 is keeping deep conditioning treatments. If you're the type that struggle with your hair being very hard, brittle, your hard to detangle, try deep conditioning. Deep conditioning will do a lot for you than you can ever imagine. So not deep conditioning your hair, you're doing yourself a disservice, trust me. Deep conditioning has been a game changer for me. And then when I started using the steam cap to, you know, deep condition my hair, that changed the whole game for me. So apart from cutting the time that I used to deep condition my hair, it helped me to properly infuse the deep conditioning ingredients in my hair strands. I used to be this natural hair girly that would always cringe and feel a lot of pain each time I'm detangling my hair. But ever since I started doing deep conditioning treatment, it's been the best so far. So if you're struggling with your hair being so hard, being difficult, you're not deep conditioning your hair. And if you tell me that you're deep conditioning your hair, probably you're not doing it properly. So yeah, these are the 5 most common things, mistakes, errors that a lot of us starting off in our natural hair care journey might be prone to making, and that's because we have little or no information to some of these things. So that is all I have for today's video. Let me know in the comments which of these tips were the game changer for you, because I'm sure at some point in our hair care journey we're very naive, we're novice like me, but these things I've shared with you guys were some of the things that I was not doing, and when I started doing them, I knew that I was in error for such a long time, and I was making mistakes, and those mistakes, of course, in 2022 they cost me a lot. The setback that I had was one too many. 2023 ending, I decided I'm not going to be making those mistakes again, and my hair has been better for it. So thank you for watching. I hope you do find some of these tips helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so, share this video with someone who might be in need of this, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.